Well, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu became one of the first world leaders to congratulate President Trump on his election victory. As CBN's Chris Mitchell reports from Jerusalem, Netanyahu also surprised the country by shaking up his security cabinet in the middle of a war.
Netanyahu called the U.S. election a huge victory for President Trump and a, quote, powerful recommitment to the great alliance between Israel and America. Trump's win reunites two leaders who worked together on the Abraham Accords and opposing Iran's expansion throughout the Middle East in Trump's first term. Appearing on CBN's election night coverage, author and Middle East analyst Joel Rosenberg said Israelis favored Trump by nearly 50 points in a recent poll.
A 50-point gap in favor of Donald Trump tells you that Israelis believe that Donald Trump will be better for Israel, that we will be safer, that he will have our back.
On the U.S. election day, Netanyahu took a major step by firing his defense minister, Yoav Gallant. In a speech to the nation, Netanyahu said the trust between him and Gallant had broken down over the past few months.
Significant gaps were discovered between me and Gallant in the management of the military campaign, and these gaps were accompanied by statements and actions that contradict the decisions of the government and the decisions of the cabinet.
After his dismissal, Gallant said he disagreed with Netanyahu on three main issues: a military draft for ultra-Orthodox men, how to resolve the hostage issue, and a commission to determine what went wrong on October 7th. He ended with a salute.
To the wounded and the disabled, to the hostages and their families, and to the IDF fighters, I trust you and I salute you.
Netanyahu replaced Gallant with Foreign Minister Israel Katz.
Israel Katz has already proven his abilities and his contribution to national security, also as foreign minister, as finance minister, as intelligence minister for 5 years.
Former opposition member Gideon Sa'ar will become the new foreign minister. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Thank you, Chris. Gordon, how much do you think Donald Trump's re-election win will shake up the global world order?
Well, it'll have significant impact on Ukraine, and we'll just wait and see what will be the policy of the Trump administration. How will he deal with Russia and the new Russian alliance with North Korea, China, and Iran? These are very significant developments on the world stage, where there are a group of countries who are heavily armed, all dedicated to knocking America off the top. And so what will he do in response? In terms of Israel, you saw the vote break. The Israel people really wanted him, and I think the prime reason is under his administration, all the funding for UNRWA, all the funding going that went clearly to Hamas and clearly to rocket attacks and creating terror on her southern border. Under Trump, all of that was cut off. And in the first week of the Biden administration, that funding was restored, which absolutely shocked me. Also in the first week of the Biden administration, he called for a two-state solution based on the 1967 borders. If you're Israeli, you know that's absolutely unworkable. That is not a safe place to be. The major airport in Tel Aviv would be under rocket attack on a continual basis from the West Bank. And so that's a non-starter for Israel. I was floored that he put it out there, that was his goal in his administration. So there are very significant reasons Israel wanted Trump to win the election. And now going forward, can all of that translate into action and concerted action against Iran? They're the puppet master. They're the ones who've supplied Hezbollah and Hamas. They're the ones who are the foment of all this ideology. And they have now vowed to attack the USA and Israel. And when will that happen? Will it happen in the next 24 hours, in the next 2 weeks, the next 2 months, the next 3 months? We'll see, but they have vowed to do it. And that will be a significant challenge for us and for Israel. And we need to stand strong with Israel in the middle of this battle. So we are in very interesting times, lots of challenges around the world. My prayer and my hope is after this tumultuous election, we can come together as a people and realize there's a whole lot more at stake here than just our presidential election and who's in control of the Senate and the House and all of those things. We have to come together as a people because the world stage is absolutely against us. Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, they want to take us out, and we need to be standing united against that threat.
What makes Israel so special? How has Israel overcome history's greatest challenges to not just survive, but thrive? CBN Films answers all of these questions in the new movie, The Genius of Israel. This movie explores Israel's journey through adversity, unity, and innovation. If you want to check out more, go to the link in the description to stream the film today.